Hello everybody! So I might seem super happy and excited because in all fairness I really am, because I just reached 2,000 subscribers! Yay! Round of applause. I'll stop. I know 2,000 subscribers might not seem a lot to a lot of people, but to me it is, because after I reached 1,000 subscribers, I made the kind of conscious decision this year that I wanted to really make videos that were really me. So, you know, do my history videos and my vintage videos, and I've absolutely loved making them. I think some of my favourite videos are my So You Want to Be a blah 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 videos. I absolutely love them. Let me know in the comment section if you really enjoy them as well. I love making those, although they take ages to do, you know, and videos like that which are history and vintage, which are a little bit niche, I was really surprised that people actually enjoyed them. So yay! So thank you to everyone that has subscribed to me, whether you subscribed to me right at the beginning or whether you subscribed to me yesterday. I am so grateful. And to celebrate, I thought I'd do the same as what I did when I reached 1,000 subscribers, which was I did a shelf tour. If you haven't seen my 1,000 subscribers shelf tour, I will leave up in the eye up there and down in the description bar below. It was my Jane Austen shelf tour. And I thought for my 2,000 subscribers, I will show you my beautiful book shelf tour. So these are all kind of my beautiful books, include some Folio Society and just generally pretty books as well. I will try and leave links to all the books I mentioned down in the description bar below if I can. Sorry if I can't, but fingers crossed I'll be able to get my hands on them. If I can't get my hands on the actual book, for instance if it's an old Folio Society or something, I will leave the website. You can just go and have a good old mooch there. So thank you again to every single one of you that have subscribed. Yay! And I shall see you soon for next video. Take care, enjoy, bye!
So this is an overview of the shelf that I'm going to go into a bit more depth and explain the books. It's just the bottom shelf of a big tool case from Homebase, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so starting off with all these selections of books, as you can see this is my Folio Society collection. Starting here at the end we have The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie by Muriel Sparks. This is a very tall edition. It's just got a navy blue case. This is the front cover. It's pretty. Spine. And the back. Inside just has dark blue end papers. And I always think that the writing is really nicely spaced and it's a lovely font. And here is one of the picture images. I do think the picture images in this one are slightly odd, but they're really nice all the same. Next, Excellent Women by Barbara Pym, which is my second favourite book of all time. You might be able to see that we have a little bit of kind of glittery, silvery detail on the spine. This is what it looks like. There's also a bit of silvery detail on the teapot and spoon as well. I think it's super pretty. Inside, it's kind of dark corally colour, and then I think it has absolutely beautiful illustrations in this one, and again really nice text, font and size. I haven't actually read from this copy yet, but this book is definitely due a reread, so I might pick this one up very soon. Then I have my folio collection of my Agatha Christie Poirot short stories books. These are the old editions. They do have brand new editions out at the moment. I bought these second hand. I think I got them off eBay. One of them is quite damaged, but I did get them quite cheap. So this is the one that is damaged. You can see, I think it was water damage actually, I think it was described as. And here is one of the picture images. They're quite nice and simple and they all match up. So that is number one. This one is number two. As you can see, there is no damage on this one. That one's all fine. And this one's number three, and there's no damage on this one either. To go with those, I own the matching Miss Marple short stories. Again, same case, and there's no damage on this one either, and that's what Miss Marple looks like. She's lovely. That's the spine, and just a plain back. It has really nice coloured end papers. Again, lovely text, and the illustrations match the same ones as Poirot. Next is one that I haven't read, but it's Travels with My Aunt by Graham Greene. The cover, text inside, and a picture image, but as I said, never read it, so I don't know what to make of that one. Another one I haven't read, Lucky Jim, Kingsley Ames. Another nice copy. This is the front cover, the text inside, and lovely kind of modern picture image. This is my pride and joy, and the only one that I bought from Folio Society itself. This is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, a beautiful slipcase. Fabulous cover, lovely text, and of course beautiful images. Then Zulekha Dobson by Max someone or other, cannot pronounce. Beautiful copy, the text inside, and really nice images. I really like this one for imagery, I think it's really nice. Then we have some old editions. So this is The Diary of a Nobody. And this is just what it looks like inside. The Best of the Recounters. So there's not much illustration in that one. Moving the camera further down the line, I'm on to The Unlucky Family, which again, no picture images inside. Oh, not laid out. But lovely imagery on the front. And that's kind of all the imagery that you kind of get with this one, but it is a slightly older version. Last of my folio is Diary of a Provincial Lady. I own several copies of this. Again, it's a slightly older one, so it is restrictive on imagery inside, but it does have them somewhere. There we go. Now on to the rest of my beautiful books. First of all, a book that everyone seems to own, which is Well Read Women, which I absolutely love and adore. If you haven't seen it, it's a quote from a book and then a beautiful image of the woman from the book. So this one is from The House of Mirth by Edith Wharton, which I haven't read. Moll Flanders. Dorothy. Yay! Then I have my lovely copy of Birds of a Feather Shot Together, Aesop's Fables for the Fashionable Set, which I really like this book. I've read it and it'll be coming up in my summer wrap-up. Then I have my Barnes & Noble edition of The Picture of Dorian Gray and Other Works by Oscar Wilde with the gold on the side. This is what it looks like inside if anybody's ever wondering about it. Quite small-ish font, but it's nice quality paper and it is easy to read, so if you're wondering about it, it's nice. Then Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. It has really nice pink on the side. Inside, this is what it looks like. So it has got the old illustrations. It's nice and good quality pages and text. And then the last of my Barnes & Noble is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, which I did buy because of the quote on the back is my favourite quote. You can read it there. Inside, you have really nice colour spine. Again, good quality paper and nice sized font. And I also really like the end papers of this too. Then on the shelf I have a couple of the Penguin cloth bound, starting with Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Tom Hardy, of course. Inside, that is the text. It's quite small and it's quite a bulky book, but it's really beautiful to have, so I've got it, but I haven't read it as of yet. And then I also own Madame Bovary, which I think is absolutely beautiful, by Gustave Le Ber. It's really nice. The only thing is, of course, if you take the sticker off, it does start to peel away the beautiful imagery. But this is what it looks like inside, in case you're wondering. And the end papers in this one are absolutely gorgeous in this hot pink, and it works really well with the purple and it matches the front. And finally, the two on the end are the two fairy tale ones illustrated by Camille Garcia, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've just got a little bit of space for the new one, which I think is Cinderella, and when I have a bit of money I will get my hands on it. First one that I have is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which is really creepy and gothic-y, but it's really nice. So this is what it looks like inside. Try and find some really cool, that's a cool picture, isn't it? It's really gothic-y and kind of creepy, but I do really like it. These are what the end papers are like, and if I take off the sleeve, you can see that's what the actual hardcover looks like. And the other one that I own, and actually my favourite, is the Snow White version. I really like this one. I think this really works well with the story because the story is so dark. There you go. And I love the use of text as well in this. I think it's fabulous. It's really nice. There we go. Fabulous. So there we are. That is my bookshelf.